Open Trophy Race Handicap. 2,600 metres the journey. The gates fly back, they're off and running, and Dr. Jamison was the slowest out of the stalls, and Colonel Clink is getting back to the rear of the field on settling down. It Could Be You as the early leader. Mr Schiller goes up on its outside into second spot, a length away second. They were followed closely by a Clear Raider, who's the first horse off the fence. It's out 3 deep, inclined to get up on the bit. They were followed next in the field by the top weight Anna Man, and with it is Rusaton. Well back in the field is Katazina. Next to last is Dr. Jamison, and back at the rear, Colonel Clink eased out 3 deep to stay away from the inside. As they run off the back at the 800, they've got over a circuit left to go here, 600 to go on the first occasion. It Could Be You on top by a length and a half to Mr Schiller, and a half a Clear Raider running third, closely attended by Anna Man fourth, the fence, then Rusaton. Length and a quarter then to Katazina, who's inclined to pull, reef and tear. Next in the field is Dr. Jamison, and Colonel Clink whips them in as they come around the home turn, and they've got about 1,600 metres left to go, and It Could Be You on top. It Could Be You dictating terms in front from Mr Schiller and a Clear Raider, anxious for more rain. It's moving up 3 deep on the track, and Rusaton is 4 wide coming down to the judges' box. Mr Schiller having a lovely run just behind the pace, and a man in the centre with nowhere to go at the moment, about 2.5 to Katazina. Dr. Jamison next to last, and Colonel Clink is still at the rear of the field. They've got about 1,200 to go. It Could Be You on top from a Clear Raider, a length away second. Rusaton is out 3 deep and third. Mr Schiller's enjoyed a lovely run in transit for Razor Ray Douglas. Then came the top weight Anna Man as they go into the back straight from Katazina the inside. Dr. Jamison next to last, and Colonel Clink hasn't done much at this stage of the race, the favourite, and it's sitting at the rear of the field and won't be long before it's set alight. Down the back, they've got about 700 metres left to go. Now it's a keen tussle for the lead. Rusaton 3 wide, a Clear Raider the centre. It Could Be You over on the rail, nearly 3 in line. A length and 3/4 to Mr Schiller, who's 4th over on the fence. Then came Anna Man from Katazina, which is racing past it now. Colonel Clink pulled to the outside, is only 4.5 off the lead, and Dr. Jamison is now next to last. On the turn, they've got about 400 to go, and here's Douglas winding up on Mr Schiller. He's given it every possible hope, Razor Ray, and it's dashed away, turning for home with about 200 metres left to go. It's Mr Schiller the leader, Rusaton battling away from a Clear Raider, and here's Colonel Clink down the outside running home pretty well, but it's a winning treble to Razor Ray Douglas, and what a great ride it was. Mr Schiller wins it by 3.5. Colonel Clink got home for second. It Could Be You third. A Clear Raider didn't run on at the finish from Dr. Jamison. Rusaton weakened. Katazina next to last. And the top weight Anna Man whips them in.